Heading out to Pasadena, let's do it.
A dramatic change coming in from Madison to landing here, and had an opportunity to go right to the stadium and let the kids walk around, and actually the field is painted up in the Wisconsin end zone and TCU end zone. They had a chance to wander around in the locker rooms that are newly renovated, so a neat experience for them. And now tonight we'll come back, we got a holiday dinner here, then tomorrow we'll hit the field for basically a 12-period practice, an hour and 15 minutes, and then they're off to Disneyland.
Did you want to take them there?
I did. When the Roseville Committee came through a couple weeks back, I asked if this would be possible. I think it's just such an overwhelming sight that you want them to be refreshed and have an opportunity to hit it today. We'll hit it again on Friday for the team picture, but when it gets closer to that time, they're not allowed to go on the field. They're not allowed to take a picture next to the Roseville emblem and everything.
When we had talked earlier in the week, Bret, you kind of said that sometimes that place is awe-inspiring or a little bit intimidating. Is that what you did?
I did, and I'm not one, whenever we travel for road games in Big Ten competition or even our non-conference schedule, I never go to the stadium. I always try to emphasize that every field's the exact same, the yardage, the marking, but I think this place is so special, and it gives a little bit of credence to our guys when I say that, because this is really kind of out of our norm.
Did you tell guys this is your Christmas present? This is what you get for a game?
Haven't yet. I didn't call them up out there. We'll have a team meeting here tonight, and they're actually going to get a couple gifts tonight. They'll get a bowl gift from our bowl sweats and a couple other things.
What was their general reaction seeing the field?
A lot of cameras. Today's technology, there was iPhones and cameras and digital recorders and group shots, and I don't know what some of those would be entitled, but there was a lot of different group pictures being taken.
You mentioned early at some point about wanting to see consistency from John, and then the last time we talked to you, you said it sounded like you had seen that consistency. John Clay consistency from him. Was that in part to motivate him, to let him know, John, this is what we want from you?
Well, I think Seth does a good job with that. I don't know how much John Clay reads the paper, so I don't know. But I think that he really, I would say this last week of practice is back to the John Clay I saw, probably going back to that Ohio State game.
Okay. Do you think those are his best two games, Ohio State and Iowa?
I know he felt good in those games. Obviously, the numbers were there to back it up. Ever since that injury, I don't think he's been the same until now.
How do you balance getting your business done, but yet having some fun? You go to Disneyland tomorrow, like you said, you got the beef bowl, and you got a lot of things planned.
Well, I think I want to let our kids know when those times are appropriate. Like today, I wanted them to relax at the stadium. I didn't want it to be the day before the game and joking around, taking all kinds of pictures. Today's about as carefree as it gets. It's Christmas, opportunity for everybody to kind of have a celebration together, and then tomorrow when we go to practice, we'll emphasize that. But also tomorrow's practice, I want shorter halfback because it's the first time going through the locker room, new facility, and then kind of have a steady crescendo to the week.
Will you go after tomorrow, halfback tomorrow? Will you go full pads and all this week?
Yeah, we'll go full pads. We'll probably get after maybe a little scrimmage on Monday as well. So I think our guys will get snapped into work on.
You talked about earlier. But Lance Kendricks, how healthy is he?
Lance is 100%. I think the first couple weeks he just had to get used to, basically the injury that he had caused him to breathe a little irregular, but he's back to 100% now.